Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the MP1 EVO pouch from Veto Pro Pack that they recently released. And I'm going to talk about in this video the evolution of how we got to that EVO pouch. So I've got the original MP1 right here. It was my first MP pouch that I bought. I have bought several of the X pouches. I've got the MP2X, I've got the MPX. I also had the MPMX at one point in time. And for some of you out there, there is a feature that you're going to lose going from the X to the EVO that might be a deal breaker for you, but then there are also several really great new additions to the EVO pouch that are going to make it a better fit for a lot of people out there as well. So I'm going to talk about the differences in this video, show you those new features, all the things along those lines, and then hopefully help you decide if this is something that you want to pick up. But let's go ahead and start out at the beginning. The first MP pouch that I bought was the MP1, and at the time when they made these, they only had the MP1 and the MP2. You only had two options, and it's been a great pouch for me. I absolutely have loved it. But the number one complaint from most people about this pouch is that connection point up here. You have this button, you unsnap, wrap that around your belt, snap it back, your belt fits in here. I obviously haven't had an issue. You saw mine just work right there, but a lot of people's broke on them. They had issues with it. I've even seen some people like to fix it, put tough built clips or whatever on the back side of theirs. That's been the number one issue with the MP pouch from the get-go as far as any kind of concerns. But other than that, great pouch in my opinion. Then we move over to the X series. So this is what they came out with after. You see the X on the end. This is the MP2X. They basically changed that over to a clip. Now, I do prefer the clip. Now that I've been running it for quite some time, it just makes it a little bit faster, also a little bit easier to connect it to several different things, whether it's a cart or maybe a, thing that you have in your truck or van. A little bit more versatile to have a clip than to have that kind of a situation where you have to wrap it around something. It just fits on more things. I haven't heard anybody say to me, hey, my clip broke. So as far as I know, it's been durable for everybody, a lot more durable than that. The only complaint I've heard about the clip is it does dig into some people's hips, so it maybe isn't as comfortable than what it is on the MP1 over there. But that was the biggest change when you went into the X series. The one thing that both the MP1 or the MP series and the MPX series both have is this right here, which I've always called the kickstand. I don't know what the technical term is for it, but you can basically bump that out, set your tool bag down on a counter like that, and if you have your tools or something in there, you can just sit there and work out of that, not having to wear it on your body. Again, the MP series has the same exact thing, but it's not just a kickstand. You can also take this. I've never worn it this way, but this is something that they do show. You can take this and put this in your back pocket or your front pocket instead of putting it around a belt, and kind of use it as a pinch, as a way to hold your pouch instead of actually using the clip or this belt loop right here. So that's the main difference though, was the clip. Other than that, everything was pretty much the same, with the exception of when they came out with the X series, they also came out with the MPX, MP3X, MPMX, just some different versions of the pouches that also weren't available back when it was just the MP series. Well, now we're going to get into the EVO. Bunch of different features on this one, but you are also going to lose one as well. And that kickstand feature is what you're going to lose when you move up to that EVO pouch, because even though I can take this magnetic clip here, I can open it up and kind of put it in an angle, have my bag kind of sitting there. There's nothing to hold that in that position. Like if I push on it enough, it's going to like close on itself, or if I have it too far spread and I put some weight here, it's going to spread out like that and fall down. There's nothing to really keep it in that position right there like what it does with the X pouches and also the original MP. So if you're somebody who uses your MP pouches like this all the time or very often, you got to take that in consideration. You're going to be losing that feature. Some of you, that might be a deal breaker. I think the majority of you, what you're going to gain that I'm about to show you with the EVO pouch, you're going to say, still a no-brainer for me, that EVO is a better option. So what is the difference really between the EVO? How has it moved up? It's basically this magnetic clip back here, because here is the pocket layout. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pockets on the MP1 EVO. If I go back over to the MP1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pockets. And if we look at it, layout is pretty much exactly the same. The only difference that I am seeing is that this pocket right here is substantially bigger on the EVO pouch than it was the MP1. I've never owned the MP1X. I don't know if they made any kind of change from the MP1 to the MP1X as far as this pocket, but this one right here is definitely quite a bit bigger than that on the MP1 EVO, or the original MP1 over there. You can also see right here is a little bit of a difference between all of them as well. I do have this carrying strap, so I can kind of carry it like this. This is also something that allows you to pull it on and off of this magnetic clip from your belt and stuff as well. So that's a little bit different. It doesn't maybe go up as high as what the MP2X and then also the MP1 has, but that's also depending upon what tool you put in there. You kind of have a little bit of protection from something rubbing on you possibly here as well. Just depends on what tools you put in your top pocket. But again, the biggest difference by far and the best thing about this is going to be this right here. So you have two magnets. You've got one here and one here. Those close together. And basically that's going to go around, whether it's your belt, you can put it on your belt and it's going to work that way. You can also put it in your back pocket and it's going to close up and be pretty secure, or you can even put it in your front pants pocket if that's what you want to do. So basically the same thing that you could do with this that I never really like using because I didn't feel like it was very secure, you can also do with this, but this is a much better feel. It's much more secure in my opinion, to be able to use this in your pockets than how I felt like the kickstand option worked on the other two options. And the other nice thing about this one is you can also take and have this spread out like this. It's giving you two magnetic points to kind of attach this to, whether it's an air conditioner unit, whether it's an electric panel. You can see it on the metal like shelving that I have here. It's going to hang on anything that's metal. You can kind of put it up there. That's not an option that you have on the older pouches. That's not going to work for that. And the fact that you spread it out and get two magnets that are actually making contact, that's a little bit better than kind of a hack that I've done before using something like a Holstery Joey magnet. I've slid this on like my MP pouch before and then used this magnet, hung it on something, but because all that magnetic force is just at the top, if you've got quite a bit of load of tools in here that weigh quite a bit, and depending upon what kind of metal you stick it on, it's probably going to maybe kind of fall down a little bit. Whereas here you've got two connection points, one up top and one down lower. So now that magnetism's kind of distributing the weight within your pouch over a couple magnets, so it's going to end up working a little bit better. And ultimately that's the biggest difference between the EVO and these other pouches, is I feel like it's going to be more versatile to kind of put on things, not just yourself, whether it's your van, your truck, whether it's, you know, a bag that you want to use. So like here is the SPMC. I've had multiple people ask me, do you think that the EVO pouches are going to fit in the SPMC? Because here is kind of the step in between the MP pouches. This isn't an MP pouch, but I think this is what caused them to kind of go to the MP pouch. The little pouches that came with the SPMC, those are magnetic as well, so they put these to hang in the side and clip onto your bag. Well, I can take my pouch and I can take and put that on my SPMC, but you can see how far down that hangs if I use the clip option. Now I can use the kickstand option, slide that in there. That kind of works a little bit. But if I use the EVO, I can slide that down in there. It's magnetically held on, very secure. It doesn't have a lot of wiggle like what the kickstand option does. That's actually really on there. And then again, I can come in here and just grab a hold of this handle, pull up and slide it out. And then I can get it out that way, or I can obviously just kind of pull out on it this way, release that bottom magnet and slide it out. Maybe that's a little bit easier. So that is the EVO pouch. I will do a loadout, and also I'm going to ask you guys if you've got questions about it, put it in the comments below. I'll have this pouch in my next live on Thursday, and I'll try to answer some questions. Maybe you want to know, hey, will it fit here or there? What tools fit in which pocket? That kind of stuff. Drop those questions in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer all those. If you want to know what kind of tools are going to fit in this, I've actually got a loadout for my MP1 pouch. I've got a video of that already out there. You can pretty much see they're exactly the same, except for you could probably fit a little bit bigger tool in this one. But again, let me know in the comments below if you've got any questions about it. We'll hit those up at a later date. I just wanted to get this out there so you guys could see it working, see how it works, how it differs from the X series and that original series, to hopefully help you decide if it's a good fit for you. I've also got an MCT EVO bag coming. I can't show you how that works on here yet because I don't have it yet, but hopefully I'll have that bag as well. But hope this video was helpful. You guys stay safe. Have a blessed day. I'll see you on the next video.